Okay, if you know anything about newts, which you should do and consider before buying, is they're cold water. They don't need a filter, and if you're going to use one, you've got to use a very small, light-powered one. And they can climb, so you need to seal all the holes up, and just have room just for the filter wire, not for much else. I cover up the books and stuff anyway. Paddle tail newts don't have to be handled at all. In fact, it's recommended you don't, to be honest. But I'm gonna get it out just for you, just because I know how much you guys love me, and I'm not gonna betray your trust here. 1 second, see if I can get him out without disturbing him. They don't like being picked up, unfortunately, but I'm gonna allow him some space after today. I'm not gonna take him out ever again. You guys are lucky. Just gonna show you him. 1 second, let me turn the light on, make it a bit easier. Right, if you can see him there. There is a big difference between these, is that they can be kept completely aquatic, although I do leave him a little land space just in case. They have extremely tender bellies, which is why you're meant to pick them up with your finger and your thumb. Come here. He is very restless, unfortunately. And if you are planning on getting fire-bellied newts, you have to have at least a third land, which is why I got one of these. Right. As you can see, his belly is bright orange like a fire-bellied newt, except he's not a fire-bellied newt, he's a paddle-tail newt. You can tell because he's light brown, has spots down the side, and as you can see, his tail is a paddle. They don't grow much bigger than this, I'm afraid. I think it's about 6 inches right now. It won't grow much bigger than that. So if we'll go onto the land. They have extremely tender tummies, which is why you have to pick them up by your finger and your thumb on either side here. He's a good boy. He doesn't bite. I feed him once every other day, half a cube of bloodworm, or you can feed him a whole cube every 3 or 4 days. They will eat pretty much anything insect-worthy, based or anything that they can see, and they're pretty used to eating. So I recommend putting it in front of them, putting the food in front of them. Very basic setup again. They don't need much space. They'll live in about 10 gallon their whole lives. You could probably put about 2 or 3 in here, in the 10 gallon. He's a good boy, or girl, don't know. But either way, the name's Jeffrey. So, I named it Jeffrey after a creepypasta, which is a thing, which is, where'd that go? Which is a internet myth or rumor based on horror. It's very creepy. I'd recommend checking it out. It's called Jeffrey the Killer. Has nothing to do with it, amphibians, but yeah, I'm gonna get another one of these on the Reptile Expo, which I'm going to, and 2 more Pac-Man frogs, the stick insects, and a white tree frog. But yeah, that's all it is. Oh, and if you fancy adding me on Xbox Live, my name is XXEpicBlobXX. I'll put it in the description. That's just also a little hobby I like to do. And yeah, the map and the yellow belly will sadly be leaving soon, so you can say goodbye to them. Right, so let me just give you a quick update on all these. Still water, and you can have no filter and change a third of the water every day, or you can have a filter, change the water, a very slow moving filter, and change the water once a week, which is what I do. I change all the tanks every Sunday. What I was going to say, if you're getting a paddle tail newt, they can be kept fully aquatic, although I do recommend leaving a little bit of land for them to climb on, just in case. And also, breeding them is hard, unless you want to let nature do it by itself. Nature will do it by itself, but it will take a longer time, and it's pretty harder. You just need to plant more plants. But if you want to hibernate them, you just do the temperatures, put them in a cooler place, let them hibernate for a couple days, and then, or no, not even that, a couple months, and then you put them back together, and they'll pretty much breed instantly. The females will lay up to about 60 eggs. They can literally do about 6 to 60 eggs. So it could either be stuffed, or you can get a lot. Firebelly newts need a third of land. They're all cold water. You don't need gravel. I have gravel in there anyway. But yeah, if you're going to get gravel, get one that's almost as big as their head, as they can swallow it, and that doesn't end up very good. Half a block of bloodworm every other day. I think that's pretty much it for the care of them. Very easy. They can climb, so seal up the top of your thing if you're getting a standard aquarium. If you get the standard 22 litre, I would use the filter they have in that and just put something in front of it, like I put the rock in front of the where it spits all the water back out, so that stops it, you know, just like moving as fast as what it would. But he seems pretty happy. He's just under the rock right now. But yeah, please do subscribe and view, and I'll do an update on everything that I get. Or yeah, that's pretty much it. Cheers for watching, guys. Goodbye.